What's going on, guys? It's Reed. Thank you so much for joining me today on the channel where we are ending the stigma of mental health as we know it. This channel is all about spreading love, joy, hope, inspiration, motivation, but then overall positivity with the whole giant world of the universe or the internet, so people know that they are not alone in this life and that this life is worth living. Before we get started, make sure to like this video, share it up, but then subscribe to this channel to keep tabs on what I'm doing in the videos coming out. I'm always here to love and support you no matter what, so I hope you are here to love and support me as well. So subscribe, stay tuned, let's just enjoy each other's company and show this world why it's worth living, why this life is worth living. This video today is all about how so many people use mental health issues and diagnoses as adjectives, meaning when people say, oh my gosh, my mom got so mad at me, she is so bipolar. Or, man, I was just so depressed yesterday. Or, oh my gosh, don't do that, you almost gave me a panic attack. Or, oh wow, like, you look really anorexic. All of these disorders when it comes to mental health are very, very serious, and it's literally a mental thing that people can't hide from. So using terms like OCD or saying, oh my gosh, my OCD just really kicked in right there, kind of is not good. And I say that because it's not good because when you say stuff like that, it kind of just belittles somebody's situation. With me, I have been diagnosed with depression and anxiety with possibly a bipolar disorder. That one's never been diagnosed, but it's been talked about. So saying things like, almost gave me a panic attack. Panic attacks are not fun. They are very scary. You feel very out of control and kind of like an out-of-body experience that you can't handle in that moment. If you have never personally had a panic attack, then you don't really know the effect it has on somebody. So it really kind of belittles their emotions and their feelings, kind of making a joke out of it. Same as saying, oh, you look so anorexic, or that person looks so anorexic, they should go eat. You don't know their story. They might not be anorexic, they could have a thyroid issue, or something like that. Something where they literally can't gain weight. People with anorexia are struggling, and they're struggling hard. They have no control over if they eat or if they don't. Some people could just not even have control of their life anymore. And anorexia, honestly, it kills people because their bodies are just so depleted of nutrients and everything like that. So making a joke of it and just using it as an adjective can be very, very hurtful. Same as if you say, your mom seems so bipolar, or oh my gosh, mom, why are you being so bipolar right now? Bipolar disorder is very serious. You go through very manic stages and very depressed stages. Also controlled through medicine, but when you aren't on that medication, it is completely out of your power. What happens? Please don't use it as an adjective. It is hurtful. It really just, oh my gosh, what's the word I want? Minimizes what those people are going through, and it just kind of makes it a joke. Same as if you were to call somebody fat. You would never just look at somebody and say, oh my gosh, you seem so obese. If you weren't going to say that to an overweight person, why would you say you look so anorexic to an underweight person who possibly could be just healthy in their body type? You wouldn't. You would never look at somebody with schizophrenia and be like, oh my gosh, you're so crazy. They can't do anything about it. People with mental illnesses really can't do anything about it other than try to help themselves and try to help others. That is why this channel is a thing. Just to put out information of how we as a world can come together and show support and love for one another who are struggling. Depression is a very serious thing, and it can really get to you. But with like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, any eating disorder in that realm, those can get very deep and dark very, very fast. So please don't ever use a mental illness as an adjective, just as you wouldn't look at somebody with alopecia and say, oh my gosh, they look like they have cancer. You would never say that. It's very hurtful. So look in that aspect that you would never say that to somebody. So why would you use a mental illness in the same way? I know it's hard. I have definitely been guilty of this in the past. So until you really go through it and talk to people who struggle with it, you kind of don't know. But please do your research on mental illness and how they are affecting others. if you are going through something, know that you are not alone. We are all here to love and support you all the time, no matter what, through thick and thin. We are here for you on this channel to love you. Please don't use mental illness as an adjective. Be there to love and support everybody, no matter what, to your best ability. I know it can be hard, but respect the illnesses, respect the individual going through it, and just be more cautious about what you say. Easier said than done, I know. Sometimes words just splew out of your mouth and you don't really know what you're saying. But sorry, that was my phone. But overall, I have faith that everyone here will do great things in life. Just please be cautious. I have all the faith that you guys will do great things no matter what. Stay happy, stay healthy, and take care.